What's up, YouTube? My name's Fitz, and welcome to the all-new LinkinLogs TV channel. All right, what we are is kind of simple. We like things simple, and we are about construction. We like construction. All right, so we are all about residential remodeling. Our company does several different projects throughout the year, and you're going to get a little taste of a lot of those projects in coming months and years, hopefully. We are in the Midwest. All right, it's January, late January. It's cold outside, so we do live and work in the Midwest. We're Midwest people, grew up here, and that's kind of our jam, as we like to say here. I'm gonna let you guess, see where you think where we are based on my accent. I know I have one. I've been all over the country, so I know I have an accent. So you tell me in the comments where you think I'm from. We'll see who's got their accent game going right now. So we are not in Chicago, I will say that. That's going to be important because as we go through and progress through different episodes, we're going to talk about how much stuff costs. And I can tell you there's certain places, as many of you know, certain places in the Midwest where stuff costs a lot more or a lot less. Chicago is expensive. Great city, great town. My sister used to live there. Tons of relatives live there now. But it's expensive as all get up, all right? Where we live, it's much more reasonable. Things don't cost nearly as much to build or to construct or to buy, purchase material and things like that. So when we talk about price, it'd be important to talk about where we're from and where we do all our work from in coming episodes, all right? So this is the construction channel, all right? This is not necessarily a DIY channel. There are some great DIY guys out there. There are some awesome guys I watch on YouTube, some really good professional guys that do really good work that help people with their projects. There's some homeowners out there that do some DIY stuff. That's a little bit interesting for us. Really, at the end of the day, we want to do how-to videos. We don't subscribe to the notion that everybody should be doing construction. There's a lot of equipment and tools. It's expensive to get into sometimes. There's actually a lot of knowledge, quite a bit of knowledge, especially at some of the higher end finish levels that you need some really heavy education on, some really heavy experience in to be even halfway competent. So we're not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, you should watch my videos and do what I do. That's unrealistic. Some of you can. Absolutely. Some of you have all the equipment in your garage or you're a contractor yourself. Some of you can't. Some of you just aren't equipped for it. Don't have the skill. You didn't have a father that was a contractor or your brother-in-law doesn't have a set of tools. That's fine. We want to do how-tos. We're going to use a lot of how-to videos so you can inform yourself. When you're undertaking a large project of your own, we want you to be able to make an educated decision. All right, that's the information we're trying to share here. We're trying to have fun too with all this and just kind of give a glimpse into what it's like to do what we do. But we want you guys to have information. That's a big part of this channel. We want you to be informed. The more you're informed about your project, the better it's going to go. I can tell you that right now. I'll give you a preview. Our first how-to video here coming up shortly is going to be a simple handrail for a client. Been a client of ours for almost 20 years. Really great family and very simple project, but you need to know a few things, all right? You may not be able to do it yourself, but if you ever need that done, you'll be able to watch that video and say, maybe I should talk to the contractor about this. Or now I know how it should look when it's done. If it doesn't look that way, why doesn't it look that way? So really, we're just putting out information for you, for anybody to really understand. Not a big deal. We will talk about individual projects like that first handrail project we're going to do. We'll talk about anything from show you how tile is supposed to be set properly, how to set stuff up. We may cover stuff on project demolition, on where to buy your materials, on what to look for quality in materials, what to look for in finishes that you know it's a good job. We'll do a lot of that, but we're also going to do some big project stuff. We have several big projects we do every year. It'll take anywhere from 2 to 8 months. Right now we're in the very early planning stages for a very large project. We'll start this summer. That's a 3,600 square foot barn that's going to be an event space for a client of ours. Really, really big project. And it's very expensive, very detailed. Will take probably minimum 7 months to complete. So really cool project. We'll have a lot of content coming out of things like that, out of projects like that for us. So it hopefully it'll be entertaining for you guys, give you some knowledge, and I know it's going to be entertaining for us. So really at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, entertain and inform. All right, we're going to do some lifestyle videos too. We're not all about work. Look, we live in the Midwest here. Big outdoor people. Everybody works for me. My family, we're all big outdoor people. I got my gun case back there. We just finished up duck season not too long ago. I got fishing poles everywhere. Die-hard fisherman, die-hard hunter. Love to be outside. My kids and I go outside. My wife even goes outside with us sometimes, believe it or not. It's really kind of fun. So we love to do that. We love to travel and things like that. So we might sprinkle in a little bit of lifestyle stuff, a little bit of travel stuff, just as kind of as the opportunity arises. You know, we're just trying to keep things spicy. You know what I mean? Well, some other things we're going to do here on this channel on LinkinLogs TV is we're going to do some insight videos. Insight videos are not how-to videos. They're not project videos. They're not time-lapse videos, which we will be getting into some time-lapse videos. There's some great, really cool time-lapse projects that are on YouTube that I find fascinating. We're going to get into some of that here later on when we get the channel developed and get some better lighting. But you know, we're going to try and give you information about how to choose a contractor. You know, what does a good contractor look like? What does a good contractor sound like? What does a bad contractor sound like? What does a bad contractor smell like? You probably already can guess that one, right? And what a contractor is thinking, what not to say to a contractor, what are the right questions to ask? How much stuff should cost? What's reasonable? What's exorbitant? Are you being charged more because of the neighborhood you lived in? Are you being charged less because of you're friends with the guy? We'll talk about all that in due time. So really, that's what this channel is going to be about. Everything residential construction. That's kind of our focus. A little bit of fun mixed in, a lot of information for you so you can make informed decisions on how to do stuff. We'll have some pretty pictures. We'll have some neat stuff. We'll have some interesting concepts. We'll have a trick or two that we'll be able to kind of lay down on you and show you how the world works with what we do. And we'll talk about money with this stuff. A lot of contractors are afraid to talk about money. It's just a business. It's just a business, and it's a money-making business. That's why we do it. It's not Habitat for Humanity, which is a great organization, but anybody that's in this is generally in it to make a living. You know, stuff costs money, and we've got to eat. So really, it's a business, and that's how we're going to kind of approach it that way. So, look, if you have any questions, shoot off a comment. Let me know you have any comments, any questions. I'm happy to answer. I'll respond back to all those. I really will. If you have any interest, hit that subscribe button. We're going to have some good stuff on here, we think. We're think it's going to be really, like I said, informative and entertaining, kind of the things we're looking to get out there to you guys. And if you like a certain video like this video, hit that like. If you have criticism, shoot it out there. The more you criticize me, the better we're going to get at this, right? The better you and I are going to be at this. You know, I get better lighting, I get better lighting. Right? If I don't need better lighting, if I need better audio, I'll get better audio. But that's going to be based on your input. So, yeah, don't be afraid to hit something in that comment section. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe or that like button. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. We'll be in the handrails on the next one, folks. See you, YouTube.